Hello, everyone. I think we're live. You will all have to let me know by commenting if we are live. I think we're live. I think so. I'm going to turn down the volume so I can see. Yeah, it looks like we are. Are we live on YouTube? Are we live everywhere we can be live? Let's see. Let's see here. Hello. Okay, I think we are. All right, so I'm trying something new. And the reason I'm trying this is because I want to make sure it works before I send this information over to Shannon and Darren to use. So I'm trying this out tonight, Shannon and Darren, to see if it will work for you. Because if it does, then I'll be able to send the webcams that I promised you, and you'll be able to use this instead of the regular Facebook. Because I think this might help a lot. Might help you out a lot. So hello, everyone. Sorry. No, well, let's start. Let's start here. Sorry I'm late. I was going to go live from the store, but unfortunately, we had flooding again at the Brutus Renner Studio store. So the lower level, the downstairs. So it's only in the hallways, the only place that it's affected. So I stayed behind and I was mopping. I think the rain has slowed down a little bit. I have the big fans and all of that going. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be okay. So yeah, and the thing is, it won't get fixed until they're able to pave the entire lot. And we're just waiting on a time frame for that. Unfortunately, we're just at the mercy of the pavers at this point. So hopefully it all gets fixed soon. There wasn't any damage. It's the same thing that always happens. There's a drain in the kitchen area, so it all tries to go to that one area, and it goes. I mean, luckily we've literally created a drain in the wall that it all goes into one place, goes under that, and goes into the floor drain. So the thing is, I guess I should say this: we have created it so that if it floods, we're prepared for it because we are underground there. But eventually, it will be fixed, and we'll never have to deal with the flooding again. So that's the good part. We're never gonna have to deal with the flooding again, once it's all. But it's a giant building. We need some what's what I'm looking for? Some guttering and a French drain and a whole bunch of things that we need to have done that, it'll get done. It's just obviously we were in the middle of a pandemic, so it was kind of difficult to get all of that taken care of. But we'll get it together. So I'm sorry, I don't like to make excuses, but that is what happened this evening to me. So I am currently on the on Restream. So how does everything look? Does everything look okay? Can you see me? Can you see? I know that I am. It does need a little love. So can you see the chat? Is this cool? I like this. I think we might be using this in the future for all of the lives. The only thing I have to figure out is I don't think you can do multi-camera yet. Oh yes, you can. So it looks like yeah. So it looks like you could bring a stream. I don't think you can add another camera yet. That might be, Darren, I know that you're good at researching this kind of stuff. If you could take a little peek for me and see if you could add another camera to Restream. That'd be really cool if you could. I mean, I can do like a half screen thing right now, but I would have to have another source, and I don't know how that works. So we'll see. So the reason I wanted to come on tonight, because obviously, number one, I miss you all terribly if I'm not live with you. But because starting right now, starting about an hour ago, we are hosting the biggest, oh yes. We are hosting the biggest sale in the history of Brutus Monroe. I'm going to show this this comment because Tisha, I want to answer it. So I do not own the building yet. Hopefully that is going to be the goal within the next couple of months. I would like to own the building, but it is the landlord's responsibility. We have gone over it multiple times, and at this point, it's just we're just waiting to get everything going. Kay Myers, I cannot get to the chat. You shouldn't need to see the chat. It should show up on the screen. Can everybody see it on the screen right here? Right here? Can you see it right here? That's where it is. So anyway, so I wanted to come onto Restream to show you because on Restream, I mean, I can do it on OBS too, but it's a little more difficult on OBS. I wanted to show you how to I wanted to show y'all how to shop the sale right now and to show you some of my favorite things that are a part of the sale. Okay, so I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you my screen. Okay, are you all ready? So I think that I can show it. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm going to go down into the corner here. Hi, I'm still here, everyone. I'm still here, but I want to show you the sale. So the way that it will work, actually, no, let's keep me over here. Okay, so the sale is really, really incredible right now. So the promo, oh, let me close out of there. Oops, I just accidentally went into full screen. There we go. So right now, the promo is just absolutely out of this world amazing. So you might just have to turn the phone sideways, Kay. I'm not 100% certain. So the way that it works is, and I'm going to maximize the screen now. I guess that's as big as it will make it because of the chat. So let me move the chat overlay out of the way for just a second so I can show you how this is going to work. So right now there are over, currently there are a little over, hold on, let me give you the exact total because I thought this was absolutely incredible earlier whenever I was looking at what the actual sale was. Wait, what did you say, Kara? I missed it. What did you say? What did you say? It's insane, the sale right now. Oh, yes. So right now, currently, hold on, now it's probably going to take you it's going to take you a little while to go through the entire sale, but luckily, it's, with the flat rate freight now, it makes it great. So just as a heads up, there are, and it's probably not going to let me go to this number because it actually, there was an issue before with it going to that number. Okay, so there are approximately just a little over 3,200 items that are on sale right now. So there are 3,200 items on sale, and you're really just going to have to kind of go through everything you could see. I mean, I don't want to scroll too fast, but there is at least 15% off of every single thing on the website right now. At least 15%. Now, I say that to say that there is a lot of Brutus Monroe products that are 30 to 40 to 80% off. Right now at the bottom, let's take a look here. There are 61 pages. There are 61 pages of sale items on the website right now. 61. Okay? So right now there are 61 items on the website, which I just think is so cool. I mean, I love that. So with those 61 items, you can get whatever you would like at this point. You can see there's, literally, I don't know. I was looking through it earlier and trying to find some things because this is just incredible. All of the Uli stuff is on sale. We're going to scroll through. The sequins, there's some Altenew on sale. It looks like the Altenew is selling very, very quickly. Lawn Fawn, is on sale. I don't know that there's, I think there's literally only, I want to say when I was going through everything, I think that it was something like, I want to say it was only, there's only like 35 things that were off of it, like the events and things like that. But I mean, if you look, there's deco foil. There are the tiny container bead storage tray is 23% off, and that's $42.49. We actually, the only reason it's 23% off, which is, I know, a really weird number, is because we can't make it any lower than that. The way it works is we only have the ability to do so much. We can only do so much off, if that makes sense. Hold on, let me show you a link here real quick. So you have to let me know that this link should show up for everyone. I hope it does. And you should be able to click on it. You'll let me know if you can, because again, this is very new to me. You can't use Brutus Box on the sell stuff. Correct. Actually, you can, Donna. As far as I know, with a sale like this, I'm pretty sure you can. Now, I could be incorrect, so definitely give it a try. Try it. I know that it's only going to be on Brutus Monroe stuff, so stuff that has the BB up in the corner. Give it a try. To tell you the truth, at this point, if it works, it's supposed to work, because our system has such a finite way of making sure that things that are supposed to be on sale are on sale. Does that make sense? So with that being said, you want to make sure that, actually, no, there's about 2,000 things that didn't go into a part of the sale, and a lot of them are just because they're sold out already. Oh, okay. So I don't know if it'll let you. Oh, it lets you use your Brutus Box. Well, there you go. Okay, that's great. Use up your Brutus Box. Use them up. Use them up on the sale. Get it. Grab it as many things as you can. And remember, at $100, so if you spend $100 or more, you do get your shipping for free. If you spend anything under $100, it's $6.99. So I think that's really, really exciting. Really exciting. And I have a really fun announcement to make, because I think we'll do a little fun little QA for maybe about 10 minutes. So think of some questions if you have any questions you would like to ask me. But we are starting something brand new this month, and I'm going to share it with all of you first, because I think it's super cool, and you're going to be getting an email about it. You're not going to be able to go very far, let's say this, without seeing this new thing that we're starting at Brutus Monroe. So just so you know, we are starting something new on the 1st of the month. This month, it's for subscribers only to start. It's a subscriber perk. We love subscriber perks, right? So from the 1st through the 5th, you will only pay one shipping amount. You say, Christopher, what does that mean? Well, let's say that your total subscription items equal over $100. If that is the case, then you will not pay shipping from the 1st through the 5th of the month on anything you order. This is something we've been working on for a very long time, and something that I'm very excited to announce is happening. It's called Brutus bundling, or Monroe merging, whichever you want to call it. Either way, we don't have a specific branding for it, but the whole premise of it is, if you are a subscriber from the 1st of the month through the 5th, you can buy as much as you want, and it all is going to ship either for free, or it's going to ship for one low price of $6.99. Isn't that amazing? So what we're going to do, and what our plan is that we are going to try to release to you all of the bonus items from the 1st through the 5th. Now, I can't guarantee that that is always going to happen, because we do sometimes have manufacturing issues where things don't get to us. We have delays. There's all sorts of things like that. But the reason we've decided to start with June 1st is because the amount of extras and add-ons that we have for you, for the mermaid, well, the cat's out of the bag now. I mean, I've already told you this. The cat's out of the bag. Next month's box is a mermaid box, and that mermaid box it's amazing. And I have designed lots of extra mermaid items. We have 2 extra stamps, dies for all of those stamps. We have some different, we have paper pads. We have new mediums. We have all sorts of stuff that's coming out. And I understand that, you know, your subscription items come out automatically no matter what. That's a given. But I didn't think it was fair. I didn't think it was fair that you were being penalized because because you're an auto subscriber. Does that make sense? Now there are some other companies and probably CEOs out there that, you know, are like, well, it is what it is. But for me, I said, you know, we need to make sure that our subscribers are getting the absolute best value possible. Now, obviously, as a subscriber, you get 15% off every single day off of over 2,000 products, which is incredible. You also get more points. You get there's a lot of benefits for subscribers, but I decided that I wanted to do more for the subscribers, you know, as much as we could do. So, again, with that being said, now from the 1st through the 5th, every month, the 1st through the 5th, you will be able to pay just 1 shipping rate or no shipping, depending on what your subscriptions look like for the whole week. Now, there are a couple scenarios, 2 that I'll go over with you. Is one of them would be that you have a subscription product, and then you continually buy things for those couple of days. So if you, there will be, Gina, there sure will. So the really cool thing about that is, you know, scenario 1 is, let's say you get just the $5 stamp of the month. So the $5 stamp of the month does not require shipping, okay? So that is, so you would be charged for your first order that requires shipping, meaning that has an additional shipping charge, you would be charged $6.99. So let's say you get the stamp of the month, that's your first order. Then you get your second item, and your second item, let's say that is, hello, Michael. Let's say that your second item is an add-on mermaid stamp or the inspiration box. So you will be charged $6.99 for that item, okay? Then once you can just keep shopping, shop till you drop from the 1st through the 5th of the month, and all of your freight will be all wrapped into one. Isn't that cool? I think that's super cool. Scenario 2 would be that you order items, you have a subscription bundle that is over $100. That right now is about 25% of our subscriptions have the larger bundle that's over $100. What that means is you would have free freight on your subscription items, and that free freight, of course, would then carry over, and you would have free freight until the 5th. Now, all of your orders will ship then on the 5th. We wanted to make, well, or the next working day. So from the 1st to the 5th, that is when we're going to be preparing all of the orders. We do over 5,000 items are shipped from the 1st to the 5th of the month at Brutus and Rome. Best team in the world, dream team. So all of those items are gathered together, and this will also allow us to be able to make sure that we are as clear, concise, and accurate as we possibly can with all of the orders that are going out, because it will allow us to slow down the process a little bit. Not much. The 1st to the 5th, I mean, you just got to wait for the 5th, till the 5th for your subscription products. But I think by that time, you are already excited and ready for those additional items. You'll start getting ideas at that point, is what I should say. So does that make sense to everybody? Does anybody have any questions about that? And of course, there will be other guidelines and things like that that we'll follow. I just wanted to let everyone know that, right, Christine, there's a lot of folks I think that are going to be in the same boat that you are, where you are just shopping for those first couple of days of the month. Okay, so I think we'll do about a 15-minute Q&A. Does anybody have any questions? I mean, they can be questions about me, questions about Brutus Monroe, um, questions about my career with Brutus Monroe. Now is your chance to ask some questions because I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have anything to make tonight. Because again, I mean, if you all would have been interested in a mopping tutorial, I would have definitely been able to show you that. But that's about all I could show you about an hour ago. What actually is the subscription box? That is a great question, Anna. So every box, there is a recipe that we follow for that box. The givens in every single box are going to be an enamel pin. It's a collectible pin that matches the box, and this is the inspiration box. The inspiration box is the inspiration box is the very first subscription item. I'm just going to put up the question. I'm going to put up the questions so I don't miss them as they go up. So the given is always going to be an enamel pin that matches the box. You will always receive from here on out. You will receive a stamp and a die that coordinates, a 6 stamp and a coordinating die. You will receive cardstock. You will receive card bases. You will always receive ribbon. You will always receive sequins, and you will always receive some sort of a consumable. Now, the consumable is generally like an embossing powder, a spray, something like that. But I'm sure that we could probably maybe on this upcoming week show you a link to everything, a link to everything. And the next question is, when are we having our next Brutus Monroe event? Love the last retreat. So the next one that will be coming up is going to be the Create Your Own Ending event. So the Create Your Own Ending event, which is the perfect segue for Shannon's question, is the next one that would be coming up. Is that correct, Michael? I believe that is correct. So that is the next one, and we do have space left, but it is very limited. And I can tell you that this weekend, this very weekend, coming up is there's going to be a couple of announcements that are coming out, a couple of emails that are coming out, telling you all about the event and all about the different classes, all about the different teachers, all about the different incredible sponsors that we have. And these incredible people are giving their time to us to teach, which is just so kind of them and so wonderful. And it's going to be very exciting. What is the one craft item you can't live? I'm assuming I think that's supposed to be live, right? Live. The one craft item that I could not live without is, honestly, it's going to sound so cliche and so silly, but I use my Misty every single day, every day. Every single day I can tell you that I use my Misty it's the only tool that I can tell you that I use every day. Or my detail ink for Brutus Monroe. Those two things are kind of hand in hand. I use them every day. I'm going to post what Michael said because I think this is also very important. So the Create Your Own Ending event is virtual, and then there's the Merry Memory Making event in October that is in person in Pittsburgh. Now, I will tell you that if you're even thinking about either of those events, that I would try to grab one as soon as you can, just for the simple fact that we are going to be doing another web push this week. The web push that we are doing this week and this weekend is going to get that event in front of a lot of faces, a lot of computer screens, a lot of emails, a lot of push notifications, which very well could get us to a point where we are sold out. So just a heads up. If you're even thinking about either of those events, which again is the Create Your Own Ending event or the Merry Making event, to try to get yourself a spot as soon as you possibly can, because I'll tell you right now, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Oh no, Kara said she has to take a pill. Is your cart that full, Kara? Oh my goodness, she has to go. She's filled her cart so much she has to go take a pill. Can you guys click on the links? I mean, I know if you're watching on YouTube, you can click on the links, but I'm wondering if you can click on the links. I'm just very curious about that. It's really cool. I love you guys being able to see that. I'm sure you can pull them up in, you can pull up the links in like whatever respective area you're in. But does it show, like, for instance, Penny is moderating over on YouTube. Are you able to, that's how she tore a rotator cuff. I know, right? I did, Jerry. I did. So this is the, this is Miss Jerry Parks. I did order the Coach bag. I actually ordered it last night. I decided to get myself a little present. And luckily, I got myself a present early, not knowing that I would be mopping a hallway like a crazy person for an hour today. It was, I definitely didn't think that I would be. Now, I mean, it was raining, so I knew that, we're probably going to run into some sort of a situation where I'd be doing some mopping, because that's generally what happens when, but luckily, it's not supposed to start raining again until 4 a.m., so we should be good for a little bit. Am I frozen for anybody else? Am I frozen for anybody else? That probably is from that. All right, so I will show you a sneak peek because I love you all so much. This is the stamp for this month's inspiration box. Well, June. That's all I could show you. Right, Jerry? It was. I decided. Luckily I got that for future me. So I wish it wasn't raining here. Joy. So that is the stamp. It is mermaids. There's extra mermaids. There's dies. There's papers. There's so many cool things. So many cool things. I can't wait for you to see this month's box. I can't wait. So we have about 8 more minutes. Does anybody else have any questions for me? The treasure chest is really cool, Darren, and it's a really good size. Really good size treasure chest. It is really cool. Mermaids have always been the most popular box, that we've ever done. That it always goes very, very, very quickly. Very quickly. Oh, and you can see behind me, there's there's Satan's tricycle. I'll be getting on that beast. I'll be getting on that beast after we're done here. I do love it, though. I do love it. How is Minnie and Benson today? Well, Benson is great. Benson is right now running around out in the. Benson, do you want to come here? Come here, Benny. He's running around. The right out here is the hallway. The hallway to get to like all the different rooms upstairs, and he's running around. Here he is. Whoa! Hi. Say hi to everybody. You're on camera. You're on camera. You're on camera. Why don't you say it? No. He's had some allergies, unfortunately. He's had a couple of allergies, and so that's where we're at. We're dealing with some allergies, and he gets his attention span from me, as you can see. He's what are you doing? Huh? Are you being good? You want to go see? He probably wants to go see where his sister is. So we'll put him down. So yeah, he's a wild man. So yeah, my favorite box so far this year has been the space box. This month's box has been my favorite. I just really like it because I love the different characters. But I could tell you, and this isn't a question you asked, but I'll tell you, my favorite die for the die of the month is next month. And I think a lot of the inspiration team that is here has already seen has already seen the die. Hi, Benson. Has already seen the die of the month next month. I believe you have. Most of you have. We need more dogs in our life. Oh, more like stamps? We could definitely do that. Yeah. And I could tell you some very exciting news. Every single theme for the 2022 inspiration boxes have been decided. Michael has been very, very busy. And because, oh yes, actually, I think we can let the cat out of the bag now, Shannon. So Miss Shannon is, I'm very excited to announce that Miss Shannon is going to be in the next issue of SCT magazine. And she is representing Brutus Monroe in SCT magazine, and she actually is using the die of the month for next month. It is, Jerry. It is. I think I can probably show you a picture. And I can show you the, I wish I could, I don't know that I can show you. Oh yeah, I can show you it. This is what next month's die of the month looks like, and it is going to go, 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 go. You get all of that. Do you want to see her ad? I don't know if I can. I don't know. Am I able to pull it up on here? We're learning stuff together tonight, friends. We are going to learn things together tonight. Let's see if I can pull it up. Whoopsies. Let's see if I can pull it up without messing anything up. I think I can. I think I can. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. I think I can show it. Can I show it? Can I show it? Can I show it? Let's see. Yes, I think I can show it. Hold on. Hold, please. Aren't they great? Okay, here we are. So let's see if I can, let me see if I can share. I think I could share it. I sure can. Please update system permissions to allow screen recording for the browser. Maybe I can't show it. Maybe I can't show it. I tried. I don't know why I can't show it. It says I have to update some sort of It says that I have to, and I don't know why, but I guess I can't show it. For whatever reason, it's saying that I can't. Didn't mean to set the devil. Think he's definitely looking for the bike. I told you, the devil's bike. I guess it will be a nice surprise. I mean, whether I like it or not, it's going to be a nice surprise. It's for some reason it won't allow me to update. It says something about updating system permissions to allow screen whatever. Regardless, I guess I could show. I have it. I could show you it on my phone. But yeah, it is. You're not gonna be able to see it super well on my phone, but you can see I will show you it that way. She did such an incredible job. Can't see it super well, but it will be beautiful. It will be beautiful when you see it in print. And it says, "Go ahead, be a little shellfish. Subscribe to one of the Brutus Monroe subscription products." So you can be. I mean, we're telling you to be a little shellfish and go ahead and order one of the Brutus Monroe subscription products. So yeah, so she's going to be not only published, which is so cool, but she is a. I mean, we're not talking like a little. We're not talking like a little little excerpt in a magazine. She's got the full page. She has a full page spread for Brutus Monroe, which is very exciting. I mean, she has earned it. She is, and I mean, you all know this. I mean, she's incredibly talented. One of the most incredibly creative and thought-provoking crafters, designers, all-around makers that you'll ever meet. And it's rare in life that you meet someone that kind of has that crazy creative madness brain that you have. Michael asked her to please be a part of the magazine spread, and to please create something. And she, when the products came in, because the products came into Brutus Monroe, and once they get to Brutus Monroe, we take all the the photography and stuff for it. When those products came in, I was like, this is it. And I remember, and Michael, I think Michael's probably still here. Michael came running down to my office, and he opened up the things, and he said, "Oh my goodness, look at these incredible projects that Shannon created." And I knew, and this is our very first ad. This is our very first time that we are working with SCT Magazine. We're really excited to be able to. Also, we'll be carrying the magazine in the store, which is really, really cool. Okay, love you too, Maria. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Well, I guess if no one else has any questions, I'm really excited that I was able to hang out with all of you tonight. I really hope that you are able to get all of the items that you also desire during the sale that's going on right now. The sale is happening. The sale will go on until Sunday evening. Or no, does it go until Monday? When is actual Memorial Day? Yeah, it goes until Monday. So it is done Monday night at midnight. Well, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. 11:59, evening time, Eastern Standard Time. So, there is bingo. Oh my goodness, hold on. Oh wait, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you said that, Kara, because I have something to say about bingo. I'm so glad you just said that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me get my bingo board up and get my numbers. Okay, so the numbers for this evening are, drum roll please, N35. That is N35. N35. Oh my goodness, look at me. I'm like a real bingo caller. Do you see that down there at the bottom? I am so proud of myself. Do you see that down at the bottom? That is N35. I don't know why I get such a kick out of the dumbest things. N35. I mean, I'm going to be calling real bingo soon. This we might actually have to play a real bingo game. Okay. And the next number, this is real serious. The next number is B1. B1. So that is N35 and B1. Now, if you have already, hold on. Let's put bingo numbers because people are going to be watching this in the future and they're going to be like, what is he doing? So the bingo numbers for tonight are N35 and B1. So just as a heads up, I know, right, CM Hawkins? I mean, they're going to have me down at the bingo hall before we know it. If I keep this up, I'm going to be down at the bingo hall in no time. Kara, your wish may be our command soon, but they're not going to be color bursts because color bursts have been discontinued. But you will see very soon. Some something similar from Brutus Monroe. So just as a heads up, if you get bingo, if you hit bingo, please send an email to info@brutusmonroe.com. You have until June 30th. I was going to say 31st, but there's 30 days in June. You have until June 30th to send in a photograph to info@brutusmonroe.com with your winning card. Now, if you are a winner, if you've won, you are automatically the system. The way that the system is working is you're. So has anybody hit bingo and has anyone hit bingo and sent in their card yet? By a show of comments, because it's pretty seamless how it works. So if anyone here has already hit bingo, and what will happen is you are going to send that information into info@brutusmonroe.com. Okay. Once you receive an email back from the team, whether it's Heather or it could be Michael, it could be me, it could be Courtney, it could be Lisa, it could be. I mean, we've hired a couple of new people in house, so it could be a multitude of people. But once that's taken care of, you will get an email back that says you are all done. Oh, good, Marlene, good. So now what will happen is, and it's magical, it's really, really cool. So now what you'll do is you'll go to brutusmonroe.com, www.brutusmonroe.com. Donna's got it. And the bingo will automatically be added to your cart if you've hit bingo. We're getting real sophisticated at Brutus Monroe. We've got bingo numbers down below. We've got things automatically going into your cart because the system knows who you are. I mean, we've come a long way from trying to figure out how to get accounts onto the website, which is really cool. So if you hit bingo now, it's not going to automatically happen when you hit bingo, number one, because there's no way for us to know if you hit bingo. And number two, we have to make sure that we can verify the card. If you can believe it, we've gotten, quite a few folks that have said they got bingo. And I don't know if they're playing a different type of bingo game than from what we're playing. But I can tell you that there's definitely some sort of different game that's happening. These are not the last numbers that will be called, Shannon. I will be calling the final numbers on Monday. So I will be going live on Memorial Day. And on Memorial Day, I will be calling 4 numbers. The final 4 numbers will be called on Memorial Day. So check your bingo cards. If you have won, please send an image, the image of the bingo card to info@brutusmonroe.com. Once you have done that, no, 4 corners does not count. It has to be straight across, up and down, or diagonal. Once you get bingo, if you get bingo, you are going to, again, put bingo in the subject line, info@brutusmonroe.com, send in your numbers, and if you hit bingo and you get an email back confirming that you've gotten bingo, what will happen is, again, it's magical. All you have to do is place an order. I would suggest doing it now because there are some really, 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 really fantastic prices right now on brutusmonroe.com. There's actually 127 of you right now checking out those things on the website. So go on the website, add a whole bunch of stuff to your cart. Again, things that that are on sale, things that you've been looking at for a while, things that you're really excited to snatch up because you've been looking at them for a while and now they're at a great price. And automatically that bingo will go into your cart. Now, don't worry. If you are shopping this weekend to get more bingo cards, we are playing bingo all the way through, to the end of June. Now, I will not be calling more bingo numbers, but the great thing is we already have so many bingo numbers that have been called that once you get your bingo cards, because a lot of you are going to get them this weekend for your orders, you can head right on over to brutusmonroe.com, click on the bingo tab, because there is going to be a bingo tab after tonight at the top of the website. Click on the bingo tab, and you will be able to see what the those are the only numbers called today, Jerry. That's it. That is it. And also make sure to check your check your products, because there might be certain products that will have bingo numbers on them. Now, every Friday is when the bingo numbers are guaranteed to be updated. So you very well could buy something that has a bingo number attached to it. I could tell you that the bingo numbers will always be attached right by the UPC. That's where you would look for a bingo number. So you very well might get a product that has a bingo number on it. And if you do get a product that has a bingo number on it, you'll know what that number is before anybody else does. And the prizes go out in the order that they're received. So the sooner that you place your order, good, Kara, the sooner that you place an order after the bingo, the better your prize may be. Now, of course, we're always adding new prizes in, so I mean, there's not really a bad prize, but they are big prizes, and there are smaller prizes, and but I mean, most of them, I mean, I think they have at least a $25 retail value or something. There's some really great prizes for hitting bingo. I can tell you that much. So. Basically, you want to get bingo the fastest, and you want to get your order processed the fastest. Now, you don't have to worry about others not, getting their orders processed faster than you, because as we take a hiatus over the weekend and we're not putting bingo numbers, putting bingos onto your accounts, no one else is taking those prizes, because it would be the people from the following week. But if you got a bingo and you got an email back from the cart has to be 25. No, the cart could be whatever. You could buy a $4.99 stamp and we'll send you your bingo. It just has to be a shippable order, Anna. Just has to be shippable. That's it. It just has to be a shippable order. That's all. Yep. We've actually had quite a few people today that got. Now, I can say that I don't think there's anyone that spent under, I want to say like $50 in the sale that got the bingo added on, but we do not have any stipulation. No. When we do our big promos, I try to give you the least amount of stipulations as possible. Oh, good, Candy. Yeah, I believe it's getting ready to be capped off very, very soon. I know that we were able to. I think we were able to add like 5 or 6 more spots. We were waiting on word back from the folks that are doing the classes to make sure we could get enough of everything for the class kits. Because you have to remember, it is not just Brutus Monroe items that are a part of the Create Your Own Ending kit and the Create Your Own Ending event. We wanted to make sure that the Create Your Own Ending event was truly the most premier event that you will ever take at least this year, hopefully forever, because they'll just keep getting better and better and better and better. But as it stands right now, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's the best event out there because of the variety. Now, normally, there would be events that are really, really cool and really awesome, because there are so many really, really awesome promotional items that you're getting from those events because of the people that are having them. But we have just to run through. I'm going to run through very, very quickly one more time the event itinerary so everybody knows about it. So number one, on Thursday, so it starts August 19th. That's when the schedule starts. So I'm thinking that's when the whole event starts. And it's jam-packed. I mean, it is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's go through the schedule real quick, shall we? Just in case you're on the fence about signing up for the event. The very first item is the Simon Says Stamp Make and Take. That is the very first thing that you'll be doing. And that Make and Take is, I just saw all of the things for it. Then your very first class is with me. And it is spooky, it is dies, and it is something really cool. So I hope you like my class. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. Then the second class of the day is going to be with Hero Arts with Libby Hickson, which if you've never had a class or met Libby, she's delightful. She's great. I think you guys will really like her. Then on Friday, your very first Make and Take of the day is ThermoWeb, which again, it's just going to be super cool. You'll most likely see a new product from Brutus Monroe, and you'll be the first ones to get that new product from Brutus Monroe and ThermoWeb. Then you have a class with tailored expressions with the Taylor, my best bud in the whole wide world. Speaking of which, she didn't call me today. We usually talk every Friday after work, but I know that the kids have been getting back into volleyball and things like that. So they may have been celebrating Charlie's birthday today too. So, or not Charlie, Henry's birthday today. Charlie is her daughter. They may have been celebrating Henry's birthday today. It was the other day, but they might have been doing that today. But I just saw her stamp set that you're getting for her class, and it is incredible as well. Then you have an Impression Obsession Make and Take. Then you have the next Brutus Monroe class is with Michael, and his class, again, is amazing. Then on Saturday, the very first class of the day is with Altenew. Then your second class is with Creative Expressions. Again, so incredible. Then you have a Spellbinders Make and Take around 3 p.m. Then you will have the class with Heather Collins. Heather will be teaching her class, and her class is exceptional as well. Then you will have the Creative Expressions class on Sunday morning. Then you will have a Brutus Monroe Make and Take, which is, again, so exciting. Then we will have the Lawn Fawn class, which will be taught by Michael. It's also spooky, ooky, and fun as well. Then the last but not least, and I'm really excited about the last one, that is Simple Stories. And the Simple Stories class, again, is just going to be absolutely magnificent. So there are lots of breaks, lots of free time. The best part of the Create Your Own Ending event when it's virtual is you are going to 100% be able to do this completely. Oh, hi, Amy. Completely be able to do this at your own pace. So what that means is you can start, you can stop, you can do whatever you would like. If you don't want to take the class when the class is happening, take a break, take a nap, go get a snack. Watch a movie, come back whenever you want to, and take that class. It's all pre-recorded. You can come back whenever you want, and you don't have to worry about missing something because you're going to be there front and center whenever you want to be. That's what I think is so cool about the virtual aspect of it. Now, I'm not saying that to say that we cannot wait to see all of you in person in 2022. We are already talking about the dates and figuring out what that looks like because we want it to be the best, the most extravagant Create Your Own Ending event that we've ever had. That'll be our fourth, no, will it be our fifth one? No. Will it be our fourth one or fifth one? No. It'll be our fourth one next year. Will it be our fourth one? I think it'll be our fourth one next year. But regardless, we want it to be the biggest one yet because we'll be able to be in person again. So I think that's going to be really cool. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this is the last thing I'll tell you about tonight. Cricut reached out to me again, which is very exciting. I guess they liked the Joy video, and my Maker 3 is on the way. Well, Maker 3 and Explore 3. So I will be next year will be the 4th. So I'll be showing you both of those machines, and I'll be giving you my honest review. This year's the 3rd, next year's the 4th. Okay. I will be giving you my honest review. I mean, I think I'm going to like it. I mean, it's just like the other machines. I really don't know. What's different other than the ability to do larger vinyl pieces and things like that? But again, I'm going to give you my honest review. If you already have one, if you already have a Cricut Explorer or a Cricut Maker, I don't know that you need to upgrade unless you're doing certain things. Now, if it's your first machine, I would say absolutely hold off and get the new one because there's a lot of great things. But you know me, I don't sugarcoat much, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. I thought the Joy was a very silly thing at the beginning until it became a necessity for my business. And the reason it became a necessity for my business is, for me, it made sense because I like to have it on my desk area. It's actually on my desk downstairs for whenever I am testing die cuts and when I'm testing cuts for different things. It makes sense for me because it can stay on my desk all the time. Now, there are a lot of folks also that it's going to be very beneficial to them because they are using it to do smaller projects. Like there are lots of folks that they don't have any intention or any desire to make something that is 10 feet wide or excuse me, 10 feet long or so on and so forth. They want to make cups and they want to make little things like that. So, Demetrius, what do you mean an internal update? What happened? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. I'm going to show that comment. Demetrius, who is a dear friend and follower. Demetrius, you've been with me. We've been hanging out for a very long time, haven't we, my friend? I'm so disappointed that there is another machine in lieu of an internal update to my Maker. So I haven't used the Maker in a very long time. Is there an issue? Is there an issue with that? Yeah, Darren, especially at the price point, because I want to say it's like $149 now. I know the price is going to be even lower again, but it's wonderful because the great thing about it is it's very rare that we'll ever be testing a die cut that is larger than the Joy because it's the size of a card base. But yeah, I haven't used the Maker often. I think Michael uses the Maker a lot. I mean, I know Michael has one of the Cricuts. I want to say it's the Cricut Explorer. It might be the Cricut Maker in his office. I get it, Demetrius. I get it. I thought so too. I'll tell you that I was shocked when I saw that it was the only thing from what I'm understanding. Now, of course, I'll get like a big promo packet and all that stuff that I'll be able to review and go over with all of you, the things that they want me to talk to you about. But, I will dissect it and I will break it apart and I will let you know how I feel. Many people are wanting CDS, which is Cricut Design Space, for anyone that doesn't know, to be better instead of investing in another machine. Now, it's a little tough for me with CDS or Cricut Design Space, and the reason being is I've never used, and this is the honest to goodness truth, 100% truth, I have never, ever used Design Space to design. Does that sound crazy? I have never gone into Design Space with the intention of designing anything. Now, the reason being is I am a designer in real life. That's my job. I am the CEO, creative director, and designer of Brutus Monroe. So with that being said, I use Illustrator for everything that I do. I mean, 99.9% of the things I do, I'm in Illustrator. I'm very, very, see, Darren, you're just like me. So I very rarely, I know that there's slice features and things like that, but I use Illustrator for, again, everything. I mean, I use Photoshop every once in a while. I use Photoshop for like some product images and things like that, maybe some inserts and stuff. But even inserts and product things like that, I use Illustrator. So for me, Cricut Design Space has never been a tool that I utilize, but I get it. Believe me, I understand 100% where you're coming from when you say that, Cricut Design Space is it for you. I mean, that's where you're designing, that's where you're doing everything. I mean, I've watched TikTok videos where literally that's like the whole thing. They're showing you how to do these incredible things in there. And I think it's really cool. Well, yeah, Kara, Kara, you've been doing it for a very long time though, since the beginning. So you probably the thing is, I've learned that a lot of folks that have been doing it from the beginning, they're using it, and they've kind of become accustomed to some of the quirks and some of the issues with design space. At least that's what I've seen from the groups. But yeah, making your own SVGs, it's a little bit different, but I get it 100%. If you are relying solely on the software that Cricut provides, it can be frustrating, and you can run into some issues. I feel like I've heard that it's gotten better since it is no longer web-based. I don't know if that's true, because again, I haven't really used it, but I'm gonna have to, I guess I'm gonna have to play around with it, because the graphic designer in me really doesn't use. I mean, I've used the Silhouette Cameo, their software, Silhouette. What's it called? Silhouette Studio. I've used that, and the reason I like their software is because it's so similar to Illustrator. I mean, it's very similar. Even the way, you cut and you divide and things like that, it's very, very similar. But maybe one day I'll show you, would you like if I did like a live like this one day and I showed you like how I make a cut file from start to finish or something like that? I think that might be cool. I don't know. Is that something you would be interested in seeing? Because sometimes it can be a very tricky process. Sometimes it's very easy, and sometimes it's, there's a lot. I mean, generally there's a lot that goes into it, but I will have to remember to slow down because I like to go very quickly. Affinity Designer. I'll have to look at that. Christopher, I use the Adobe platform for my designs as well, but the learning curve is very steep for most people for that level software. Design space is seriously dumbed down from Adobe's level. Yeah, it's very easy, very, very easy. Oh my goodness, that's so cool, Donna. Please post a picture of that. Post a picture of that. Yeah, I'll show you how I use Illustrator. I would love to show you how I use Illustrator. It's fun. I mean, maybe we can do an Illustrator. Do you want to do like an Illustrator basics class for like $10 or something? We'll do it as like a $10 donation. And we can do it like as a class on YouTube. What would you think of that? We'll do it we'll do it in June. We'll do it for a $10 donation for the Trevor Project. How's that? And I'll just sit with you for an hour, and for that hour, I will show you, we can answer some questions about Illustrator. Will that work? Maybe I'll set that up and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in the next live. I think that'll be cool. So, okay, well, I'm going to get going because I do have to get on the crazy tricycle behind me. But I'm excited. I think it'll be fun to do a quick and easy Illustrator class. It'll be fun. Thank you, Demetrius. Thank you, my love. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I'm going to let all of you go and take a look at the. Oh, we can do it on Zoom. Yeah, we'll do it on Zoom, Penny. Yeah, that's a much better idea. So what we'll do is I'll figure that out. I'll figure out how to do it on Zoom, and we'll probably have to limit it to like 50 people. So it'll be like the first 50 people, and we'll do that. So maybe on Monday I'll have that class available, and we can just hang out on Illustrator, and I'll show you how to do some fun things. Now I'm not going to get into super detailed stuff with you. We might have to do a second class for that because I know there's going to be a lot of people that are starters or beginners. Oh yeah, they do, Darren. They do. So yeah, I do have to get on the devil's tricycle back there. So yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah, I did a lot of, I actually did a couple of classes on Skillshare, but the thing that I don't like about Skillshare is it was hard. I couldn't ask questions. That's the only thing I don't like about Skillshare. Why don't you do Zoom, Kara? Because you need to download it? I like it because like the commenting and stuff. I just thought about that. And because I think I can share I'm pretty sure I can share my screen on Zoom. I just realized I can't share my screen on, I'm not gonna be able to share my screen on YouTube. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, Penny, because I won't be able to share my screen on, Zoom. So it would have to be on Zoom. Okay. Well, I thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. I think that Illustrator, I think you can get it for like, I think it's like $19 a month or $10 a month if you do the Creative Suite. We'll talk about all of that. We'll talk about all of that whenever we do the class. It'll be more of just seeing it. I just don't get notifications. I always lose out on it. Oh, Kara, I'll make sure that you. I'll make sure that you. That you know. I'll make sure you know. We'll send. We'll make sure. I mean, I could text you. I'll make sure that you know. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I hope that all of you have a very, very relaxing and wonderful Memorial Day, however you are spending it. And I will see all of you on Monday. Remember, to click the link down below so that you are able to get all of the incredible, amazing things that are on sale right now. Grab them before everybody else does, because I can tell you that even if it is a Brutus Monroe branded and manufactured product in Pittsburgh, PA, we will not be restocking it before the sale is over, because my staff and myself are off. Well, I should say my staff is off until Monday. I'll be in the office a couple of times to check the rain levels, as well as we're having all new countertops and things put in tomorrow at the store in the fulfillment area, as well as in our loading dock. So it's going to be fun. And also, everyone, I guess I should tell you all really quickly, please help me welcome Darren as one of our new graphic designers at Brutus Monroe. I forgot to tell you that before we started the video today, so thank you, Darren, for saying have a good weekend, because it just reminded me. And I want you to all join me in congratulating Darren. He is our newest graphic designer, working alongside me at Brutus Monroe, and we're really excited to have him as a part of the team. It's very exciting, and he's stuck with it for many, many months now, waiting for me to get the position ready for him, and here we are. So we will still most likely be looking for another illustrator and or graphic designer at some point soon. But right now, I'm going to really focus on training one, and then we'll go from there. And I don't mean training in the respect of someone not being capable of being a fantastic graphic designer. But there's a difference between being a graphic designer and a Brutus Monroe graphic designer, because as you can imagine, I'm a little the cucaracha when it comes to the way things are designed, and luckily Darren fits that bill, because he is very attentive to detail, just like I am. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a really, really cool card or a cart at brutusmonroe.com, or of course your own ending. I appreciate y'all so much, and I will see you very, very soon.